Hi, I'm Dave Gronlund here with WA Publishing, and I'm here with Craig Ostbo, and he is a principal with Koopman Ostbo, a media communications firm. And first of all, Craig, I want to ask you about sustainability. Seems to be a big topic this year, and kind of what are the reality versus the fantasy? Some people think plastics aren't sustainable, cardboard is all the time. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think the challenge for consumers is going to be that if you ask them what is sustainable or what is sustainability, you're going to hear, well, if it's recyclable, it's sustainable. Right. And that's a challenge because there's a lot more to sustainability than just recycling. And so when you ask the questions about plastics, are there plastics that are indeed sustainable? Of course there are, because sustainability means a lot more than just recycling. When you look at infrastructure degradation, when you look at how the carbon footprint to create a product, let alone to recycle a product, you might start looking at some other products that may have an element of sustainability to them, but the consumer has no clue. They don't know it because they think if it's recyclable, it's sustainable. If it's not, it's not.
Not that simple.
It means that you are using products that are already recycled. There is that recycle cycle.
Whatever you take for use, something that almost in full measure you feel you can give back. In other words, you don't leave a footprint.
Secondly, how can manufacturers simplify the packaging to show what the consumer really needs to know? Are they wasting space? What are your thoughts on packaging and how they use that?
I think that, the main thing about packaging, other than ingredients, right, other than the have-tos, other than what the government says you have got to put on your package, everything after that is going to be about what's important to the consumer. I mean, obviously you've got your brand. That's got to be there. But when you start talking about hierarchy of messaging, you start talking about what's important to the consumer, what do I want them to know, and not just what do I think they should know. Have I been out in front of them asking them what's important to them? I know that my formula inside this bag is something that's important to them, not just important to me, and therefore I'm going to talk about that on my packaging in the hierarchy of messaging that I put on there.
Well, Craig, thank you. It was a great speech today, and hope you have fun at Petfood Forum.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Appreciate the opportunity.